welcome back to RareDecember. It is your girl KL coming back at you with another video. If you are a returning subscriber, hey honey bunny, how are you? If you are a new visitor, hey, my name is KL. Welcome to my channel. I do story times and weight loss videos mostly, but I do other stuff too. I owe you guys a little story time. This happened back either my junior or senior year in college. I really cannot remember, but it was one of those, and it's about a crazy dude that I was messing with. And when I say crazy, I mean crazy, okay? This video is a collab with my girl, ChampagneTaste. Y'all can watch her video on her channel. I will put that link in the description box below. But that's my girl. Make sure you check out her video. We have a previous collab that you guys can watch as well, when we actually made Tinder accounts for each other and was talking to different dudes. So that was really interesting.
This fool was like,
yeah, you know, I usually don't date black girls, you know, because they just be so loud and aggressive and they don't listen and they don't know their place.
You don't date black girls. What am I doing here? Did you think that I was like Black Girl Light? The Diet Coke of black women? Like, what am I doing here? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Okay, so you're a black man and your mother is a black woman, but you don't like black women because they're disrespectful. Should we call your mom? Like, I feel like we should have a conversation. I feel like maybe we should hash this out with her. I feel like maybe she'll have some opinions on that matter.
So make sure you watch her video. After you watch this one, hey, and make sure in the comments you let her know you came from my channel, alright? Alright. So just to give you guys a little bit of a background, this guy, we're just gonna name him, Gabby, give me a name. Jimmy? Alright, well this dude's name is gonna be Jimmy, just because my best friend said so. But I met Jimmy through my old friends. If you remember from the very first video I ever put on my channel. What the fuck were their names in the video? Y'all, I had to go back into my very first video to figure out what I named these two people. So if y'all remember from my first story time, my losing a best friend story time, where my friend Mercedes got her ass kicked and we were friends with the girl Bree that pulled me back with my hoodie so I couldn't jump into the fight. Those are the two girls in this story time I'm going to bring up again. Bree was dating this guy. His name really is not relevant right now, but just in case, we gonna name him Kamal. Oh hell no, because that name is my name Kamal. Kevin. Okay, we'll do Kevin. Bree was dating this guy named Kevin, and Kevin and Jimmy were brothers. Both of them were from Harlem, New York, so they had that real like Harlem swag, you know, that real like B spirit, you know, deep down in their soul, okay? They was ratchet as hell. I think both of them had been to jail at one point, you know. Girl, okay? That's red flag number one, okay? So that's how we met. She was dating a brother and he had came to campus with the brother. So we were all in her room, you know, just drinking and talking and stuff. And that's pretty much what happened. And really, like, I wasn't like, you know, interested in him in that way. Like, he wasn't really my type or anything. But, you know, it was cool having some, like, you know, consistent companionship, if you know what I mean. I would say for maybe like a month or so, I was messing with dude. Like, I can't even explain everything that really happened, like, in this. It's so much. I'm really trying to explain this story time to you guys. And we weren't together. We weren't dating. Like, we just all were always just hanging out together. And, like, we never, like, went out on official dates or anything. It was, like, we would cook in the room or something. And then we all be chilling, eating, watching TV. And then, you know, Jimmy would come to my room with me and spend the night. And then Kevin would stay with Bree in her room. And that's just how that was. There are a few different things that have happened during that time I was messing with Jimmy. And it was just some dumb shit. This is probably gonna be 2 parts because I don't know how long this is gonna be, but I'm just hoping it won't be too long. But one little thing that I can just put in now, because this is a short story. Me and Mercedes were going to a probate on campus. So if you don't know what a probate is, if you didn't go to college, or, you know, if you really weren't interested in like Greek life, so probates are basically new member initiations or introductions to campus. So these Greek organizations will have their lines and basically have like a big kind of like ceremony for everybody to see, and they'll like be spreading their information and just introducing themselves to campus with their new Greek letters and their new organizations. So we're all going to the probate, and we're telling him where we're going. We're going to the probate. It's in the Greek bowl. That's where we're going. He's like, we're going to probation. Get the fuck out of here. He was on probation. I forgot why, but does it matter? He was on probation. That same day, like literally coming from the probate, walking back to our dorm, I saw a dude I used to kind of like, I was still kind of messing with him, just kind of like, but not really. He was a promoter for like one of the like club promotion groups that was like really hot in the area, and he was also from the DMV area. So look, y'all, he saw me. I'm walking past his car, and of course, like, I'm about to go talk to him because like he won't beg or nothing, but he was fine as hell, okay? And I always talk to him anytime I saw him, okay? I'm like, oh, y'all, yeah, Bree and, not Bree, Mercedes and Jimmy, y'all go ahead. I'm about to go see what he up to right quick. I'm just going, you know, say hello, you know what I'm saying? So I go to the car, now I'm talking to him. He's like, oh, that's your man, huh? I'm like, no, what the fuck you talking about? That ain't my man. And he's laughing. He's like, yeah, like, he didn't believe me. And that wasn't my man. We were just, you know, messing around. But that shit was hilarious. And what was even worse was Jimmy caught wind of what was going on, okay? So when I come back, like, towards them, Jimmy is pissed. He is so fucking mad. And he's like, who the fuck was that? Who the fuck was that? I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna do this and that. Like, I'm gonna get his ass. I'm gonna kill him. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Pause. What? I'm like, for one, that's just my friend. Okay? For two, you're not gonna do shit. But he probably would have, because again, he was crazy. But I wasn't about to let that happen. Like, you know, I'm single for one, so you can't be out here fighting over me like you claiming me. No, that's not what this is. One morning I had to go to class, and usually, like, if I have to go somewhere, he's not staying in my room. I'm not letting no nigga stay in my room while I'm gone. Like, you know, we're just messing around. Like, you might try to steal some of my shit. I don't know. I might come back and my laptop be gone. So I don't know how he convinced me to let him stay in my room when I went to class. But I let him stay in my room. I do not know fucking how. I think maybe I couldn't get in contact with Bree. So we lived in the same building. She lived a few floors down from me. So usually, like, if I'm about to go somewhere, he'll be hanging out with his brother and with Bree. I don't know. I think maybe they were asleep. I couldn't get a hold of them, okay? So I take my happy ass to class. I'm like, look, be good. Chill out. You know, don't do nothing dumb while I'm gone. Thinking, like, this nigga not gonna do nothing stupid. Like, he gonna be good, right? I go to class. I think it was like my dramatic literature class or something like that. It was a Friday class, early in the morning, and she let us go early. So I take my happy ass right back to my room, like, I'm gonna get to chill out. Thank goodness that was my only class for the day. Yes, fuck yes, I can go back to my room now. I go back to my room. It smells like smoke. Fucking cigarette smoke. And yes, that nigga smoked cigarettes. So I come back in my room. So, like I was saying, I come back in the room. It smells like smoke. I know this nigga smokes. And I'm just like, I know this nigga did not smoke in my room. I'm like, I know for a fact he did not smoke in my room. I go into the bathroom. It smells like motherfucking smoke. Now, if I didn't tell you guys, which I'm pretty sure I have in a previous video, I was an RA. I have been an RA since sophomore year in an upperclassmen residence hall in like an apartment style. So there's clearly no smoking, there's no drinking. Like, of course people drunk, you know, whatever. And people did smoke. But for one, I don't smoke, and I'm not cool with like cigarette smoke especially. And for one, you're not going to smoke in my motherfucking room, because if I get, you know, in trouble for that shit, I'm getting fired. So I'm like in disbelief that this motherfucker really was not smoking in my room. Have you lost your motherfucking goddamn mind? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? I walk back into my bedroom. This nigga laying in the bed. I'm like, Jimmy, wake the fuck up. Wake up. Like, wait, I'm so pissed at this point. I'm like, you're crazy. You're messing with my money. I'm like, did you smoke in my room? Did you smoke in the room? He's like, no, I ain't smoking in the room. I'm like, do you think I'm stupid? Who smoked in there, him? Who smoked in here? Who smoked? I'm blowing up Bree's phone. If Bree not answering, I'm calling Kevin. One of y'all motherfuckers gonna come get this nigga out of my room. So I'm calling them, and I don't know if Bree answered or if Kevin answered. One of them answered, and I told them what was going on. I'm mad as shit. Kevin comes upstairs to come get Jimmy. I'm like, Jimmy, bro, you gotta fucking go. Take your shit and get the fuck out of my room. You gotta go. You gotta bounce. Kevin is just like, what the fuck? Like, Jimmy, why would you smoke in here? You know she's an RA. You know if, you would have got caught, or if she had got caught with this fucking smoke in the room, or if the fire alarm went off or something and they detected that it was from my room, which they can do. Like, we have a fire panel on the wall, and every time it was a fire alarm going off, we could see what room it was and what side of the room it was. So say if it was 203C, I know that's the room where the fire alarm first was triggered to turn on. So he already explained, like, bro, like, you're not dumb. Like, you should already know that if she got caught, she would get fired. So he's just pleading his case, like, oh, I'm so sorry to say that. I'm like, just go. I do not care. Go be with Kevin and go be with Bree. I need to calm down for starters. Just go. He's about to leave out of the room. Kevin already kind of went down the hall because he was taking Jimmy with him. Like, it was time for Jimmy to go. So Kevin's like, yo, let's go. We're gonna walk this way. We're going back to Bree's room. So before Jimmy leaves out of my room, Jimmy turns around and Jimmy is like just so like emotional and just saying like he's so sorry and he didn't mean to do this, and then drops the L-bomb. This nigga says, I love you. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I really do love you though. And I'm like, that was the one time I understood when somebody says they love you and you really don't know what the fuck to say because you don't love them back, and you just be like, okay. Like, I don't even know what I said back to that, but it definitely wasn't I love you or anything like that. I don't know what the fuck I said. I was just shooketh in my boots, okay? I was just shooketh. I think that was like the beginning of the end. If it wasn't just the very end, I'm really not sure. Like, I don't know if I ever saw him again after that. I'm really not sure, but that wasn't the last time I heard from him, okay? As we already explained in my very first video, Mercedes and Bree were fake as fuck and really, really bad friends, right? Me and my ex, I have never introduced him on this channel, so we're gonna call him, we're gonna name this nigga Ghost because that's basically what he is, a ghost. He's a ghost, okay? He's a ghost now, he was a ghost then, okay? This nigga's a ghost. Bree and Mercedes, I don't know how this happened. They come in the building while me and Ghost are waiting on the elevator to go up to my room. There is Mercedes and Bree, and they're looking like, oh, you hanging out with Ghost again? Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening? But aren't you still fucking with Jimmy? Y'all, so I'm like, look, y'all already fucking know, like, I don't give a fuck about Jimmy. Don't even play with me. So me and Ghost go into my room. We're talking, like, me and Ghost have a lot of history. We fucked around with each other for like 5 years. Like, I'm not in love with him now, and I don't really think about him now or, talk to him now, which doesn't really matter. This is about the past story, okay? So me and Ghost chilling. I don't know what we doing. Probably kissing and watching TV and whatever else, okay? Why do I get a call from Jimmy? I look at my phone like, what the fuck? I didn't answer the phone. Calls keep coming, calls keep coming, calls keep coming, okay? I probably answered the phone like, yo, Jimmy, what is up? Like, you're blowing my phone up. Are you dying? Like, what's good? He's like, why the fuck you got that nigga in your room? And I'm like, wait, pause. So this is how I found out that Bree and Mercedes done told Jimmy that Ghost was in my room. So, like I told y'all, me and Ghost went through a lot of stuff. And it's a lot of, like, personal stuff, a lot of, like, crazy shit. And I don't know why. I think, like, with Jimmy, he was, like, a confidant who just, me and him would mess around. And so I would tell him stuff like, okay, yeah, this was what me and Ghost went through. And this is why I'm the person I am and how I, how I operate the way I operate and that kind of stuff. Jimmy said, why the fuck you got that nigga in your room after all that shit that nigga done did to you? What the fuck? Why is he in your room? I'm gonna come up there and beat that nigga ass. Blasey, blasey, blasey. I'm like, whoa, what is going on now? Ghost is looking at me like, what the fuck is happening? Like, let me tell you something. Ghost would have murked Jimmy. Like, Jimmy is like real all talk, and yet he's crazy as fuck. But Ghost is about that life. Ghost just laughing. He just laughing like, this nigga dumb. Like, he don't know me. Jimmy's on the phone like, yo, get him the phone. I want to talk to him. I'm gonna fuck that nigga, blah, 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 blah. And I don't remember if I gave the phone to Ghost at all. I can't even remember. And I think if I did, like, he wasn't really saying anything on the phone. He was just letting Jimmy spit that bullshit he was talking about. And Ghost is just like, he is calling back. I'm declining the fuck out of it. And then he decides to text me. And he's like, yo, I'm about to come up there. I'm gonna beat that nigga ass. Blasey. So at this point, I'm like, oh, this nigga has really lost his mind. I'm calling Kevin like, Kevin, your nigga is doing the most. He's on my phone going off talking about he gonna come up here and beat somebody's ass. He gonna kill somebody and this kind of shit. I blocked Jimmy's number. Jimmy keeps contacting me on other numbers. He might have even contacted me on Facebook. I don't even fucking know. The last message I got from Jimmy before I blocked him was, okay, I'm coming for you now. Did you starting to kill me? I think you just starting to kill me because you were just saying you was gonna kill Ghost and now you gonna kill me because I'm fucking around Ghost. I'm like, yo, this nigga has lost his mind. Like, he's tripping. I did not feel comfortable because I knew Jimmy was crazy. And I knew, like, while he couldn't probably beat Ghost ass, like, Jimmy was probably crazy enough to actually do something to one of us. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not even fucking taking a chance. This nigga knows where I live. He knows my room number. He knows the room. Like, no, I wasn't taking no chances. So I took my happy ass down to the courthouse, which is where you get a restraining order. So I picked up the restraining order and these guys had to fill it out. But the issue with doing that is, like, you're supposed to know, like, where this person lives and, like, fill out information like I didn't fully know. So I never actually put it in. And what makes matters even worse is that I think a few months later, Bree was up in New York because Bree is from some part of New York. I don't know what part, but the brothers are from Harlem. So she goes up to New York. I think it was like spring break or something. She goes up there and on Snapchat, I see her hanging out with Kevin and Jimmy. And I'm just like, okay, if you're my bitch, if we're supposed to be sisters the way we say we are, why the fuck are you hanging out with a nigga that threatened my life? So that's pretty much the story of this nigga, Jimmy, how he threatened to kill me, how fucking crazy he was, and all that shit, okay? If you like this video, please give me a fucking thumbs up. If you enjoyed me or my video or just my content, please make sure you press that big red subscribe button. It's like down here or down here. It's one of those. Just press that button. It's free. It is free. It don't cost you no money. Come on, just help a sister out, okay? I love you, honey bunnies, to the moon and back, and that will never change. I will see you, yes, you, in my next video, okay? Love y'all.